What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be ranking every kill from Friday the 13th Part 3, which is not only my favorite movie in the franchise, but also the movie that gave Jason his legendary hockey mask. This film has some of the most creative, memorable, and brutal kills in the entire series. While every death serves its purpose, some are definitely more entertaining and impactful than others. This ranking is completely based on my opinion, so don't be a baby about it if your list is different. That's perfectly fine. Let me know what your favorite Part 3 kill is. With that said, let's get started. Coming in last is Loco. This kill happens early in the movie when Jason returns to Higgins Haven. Jason surprises Loco and stabs him in the stomach with a pitchfork. There's nothing really wrong with this kill, but compared to everything else in Part 3, it just isn't that memorable. It's quick, simple, and doesn't have the same shock value or creativity as the later kills. It's still a solid Jason kill, but someone had to come in last. Next is Harold. After arguing with his wife Edna, Harold goes looking for food and ends up running into Jason. Jason throws a meat cleaver straight into Harold's chest. It's a decent practical effect and a nice surprise, but it doesn't stand out compared to the more iconic deaths later in the movie. It's effective for showing Jason has returned, but it's definitely one of the simpler kills. At number 11 is Edna. Jason sneaks up behind her and drives a knitting needle into the back of her head. This is a creative weapon that you don't usually see in slashers. It's a quiet, creepy kill that fits Jason's stalking style. The only reason it's lower is because the effects aren't as memorable as the kills higher on this list. At number 10 is Ollie. Ollie actually gets multiple chances against Jason. After trying to fight him earlier, he comes back during the finale to help Chris. Jason completely overpowers him, beats him down, and finishes him off by cutting off his hand with the machete before delivering the final blow. I like that Ollie actually fought back. He wasn't just another helpless victim, and his determination makes his death more memorable. Coming in at number 9 is Chili. After realizing something is wrong, Chili goes searching through the house before Jason suddenly appears. He drives a blazing hot fire poker straight through her chest. It's a brutal kill with great suspense leading up to it. The weapon choice also makes it unique compared to the other deaths. Definitely one of the more underrated kills in the movie. At number 8 is Debbie. This is one of the movie's most famous scenes. While relaxing in a hammock, Jason reaches underneath and drives a knife straight up through her neck. The shot is simple but incredibly effective. The build-up is tense, and the practical effects still look great decades later. It's one of those kills everyone remembers when they think about Part 3. Number 7 goes to Shelly, my favorite character in Part 3. Even though we don't actually see the kill happen, it's still incredibly important. Shelly's death changes the entire franchise because Jason steals his hockey mask afterward. Without Shelly, Jason never becomes the hockey mask-wearing killer everyone recognizes today. The kill itself may happen off-screen, but its importance to horror history can't be ignored. Coming in at number 6 is Fox. Jason catches Fox inside the barn and pins her against the rafters with a pitchfork through her neck. The barn is one of my favorite locations in the entire franchise, and this kill makes great use of it. It's brutal, visually memorable, and another great example of Jason using farm tools as weapons. At number 5 is Chuck. Chuck is trying to fix the power when Jason throws the electrical box into the water, electrocuting him instantly. This kill stands out because Jason doesn't actually stab or slash his victim. Instead, he uses the environment to do the work. It's a creative change of pace that makes this death really memorable. At number 4 is Vera. Jason quietly watches her before firing a spear gun directly into her eye. This scene is legendary. It's the very first time Jason wears the hockey mask while killing someone. The shot is iconic, the suspense is fantastic, and the image of Jason standing there with the mask has become one of horror's greatest moments. Taking third place is Rick. After Chris thinks Jason is dead, Rick steps outside only to be grabbed by Jason. Jason squeezes Rick's head with unbelievable strength until one of his eyeballs pops out. This is one of the franchise's most famous practical effects. It perfectly shows how physically powerful Jason has become. The head crush is shocking, brutal, and unforgettable. At number 2 is Andy. Andy is walking on his hands inside the house when Jason suddenly swings the machete downward. Jason literally splits Andy completely in half. This is one of the greatest kills in horror history. The setup is unique, the practical effects are incredible, and it's easily one of Jason's most iconic kills ever. Every time I watch Part 3, this scene still impresses me. Number 1 has to be the main antagonist himself, Jason Voorhees. Chris survives Jason's attack and buries an axe into his head, the exact same place where she hit him years before. Jason collapses, still wearing the hockey mask for the first time, creating one of the most iconic images in horror history. Even though Jason returns in the next movie, this ending is incredibly satisfying. Chris uses everything around her to outsmart Jason, making this one of the best finales in the entire franchise. For me, it's the perfect ending to my favorite Friday the 13th movie. So that's my ranking of every kill in Friday the 13th Part 3. Even the lowest ranked kills are still enjoyable because this movie has one of the strongest kill counts in the entire franchise, from the creative weapon choices to Tom Savini-inspired practical effects in Jason's first appearance in the hockey mask. Part 3 delivers some of the most iconic horror moments ever put on screen. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this ranking, let me know your favorite kill from Part 3 next video. I'm ranking every kill in the final chapter, so I'll see you all in the next video.